So as I was actually getting older, and as mentioned, I have that family togetherness, and having been in a family where we're all together. Then all those things kind of got interrupted when the war broke out in Liberia, and all the dreams and being an engineer, trying to, all those aspirations just went into shambles. And at the time, everybody scattered, everybody run away, and I was just by myself. And I was thinking and reflecting that what would the future look like? What will happen to me in the future? Now, instead of me thinking about school or career, now I'm much worried about how can I survive. It's like a survival mode. And I remember one time when the rebel invaded Morovia in, I think, 1995 or 96 at the time, that where everybody were all over the place, everybody scattered. And at the time, that night before they invaded Liberia, Morovia, I went to Smenotes. So that night, when I got to Smenotes, that same midnight, the rebel actually came from a small town, not even a small town, it's that area they call Bikana, and moved from Bikana, moving down to Morovia, and I was in Smenotes at the time. So very small town, outskirts of Morovia. And that night when they came in, we actually our 800 the bed, and I was there for like 3 good days. Can you imagine being in that bed and not even you can't even move, because if you move, you get caught, either you get killed or you get recruited to be part of the, they call them freedom fighter at the time, to be part of that. So it's just from one area of survivor to another area of survivor. And eventually, when the rebel left, 3 days after I was able to crawl after the bed, I came out and I began, just to find ways of how I will survive. And down the line from that end, and I was homeless for multiple years from there, because when the war broke out, we moved from place to place and running, escaping from town to town. And most of the time I have to sleep on the table of the restaurant. When everybody leaves, I just stay there, sleep there, and get out of the place 5 o'clock before the owner of the restaurant comes in. I'm out of the area and go somewhere else. So anything that has to do with engineer or something by the future is just not happening, and it's tough, it's difficult. But one thing I appreciate about that time is that with all the different challenges, I was determined that things will get better, that things will be okay. But I don't know how, I don't know when, but I know that for me to survive, I just have to have that hope that one day the war will be over, which was the biggest goal at the time, and then I can begin to live a normal life. But all through that time, my late teens to early 20s, is just from crisis to crisis, from struggle to struggle, and from challenges to challenges. But with all those challenges is what actually made me to be who I am today, because every greatness in life happens because you are able to overcome those challenges in life that you encounter all the time.